Hello everybody, this is Athena from AMG Plans on Instagram, and I wanted to show you guys how I use my Happy Planner to set up monthly stuff. Now, I went crazy whenever they had new ones. I wanted to try the vertical line layout, and it was part of the Empowered Women, or Empowered Woman? Either way, it was one of those. And that was what the layout was called, and it was vertical lined. And I got it in a big, a classic, and a mini. I also had a couple of other ones that I had bought just to see what would work for me. Turns out that I was going to use this big as like a catch-all sort of thing, and it sounded good, but it's going to be March soon, and while I'm all for writing stuff down in different places just so that you get it in your head and it's redundant and all that stuff and you see it in a few different places, it was getting too much for me, I guess. I also wasn't here, I'll show you these. I need to find a way to move my light. That's what I need to do. So I was trying to not really utilize this. I didn't really have a whole lot of stuff in here. I mean, that was about it. And as you can see, I have all of this room. And I have all of this room. And I guess that it would have been good if I did like a picture a day or something. There are a lot of things that I can do with this. But, and I might still do something like that. Just do the dates and like move the dates around, things like that. So I'm not throwing this away, but I think that I'm pretty much done with this. I don't have enough. I feel like I don't have enough to use this, if that makes sense. So, you guys have seen this once before. Even though it says spend well on here, I didn't like the Empowered Woman quote or anything that was on here. I'm not really big into floral and pretty pink girly stuff. I never have been. So I used wow, it's been a day and I'm tired. So I used the budget planner top, and I will, as soon as I get my laminator out and get moving on that, I'll be making my own interchangeable covers because I like them. So let's see what I've been doing in here. And these were just notes that I took. I was going to go for Cindy's stuff in January, and I realized that I can't draw for crap. So this is what I wanted to do. This was my whole plan, was to just be more colorful, do stuff like this. I had some examples of things that I wanted to use. I had sunflowers up here, and I couldn't find my, any glue at that point, which is really crazy. This was one of the bigger ones. As you can see, it's the right amount of space. It really is. And I didn't realize that until, obviously, later in the game. This one, I wasn't really feeling it. We get into February. I have that. And that was this week. So as you can see, I'm good with the room that I have. I've got it separated. It's enough room for me. It really is. Does that mean that I am going to never buy a big Happy Planner again? No. I'm pretty sure that as my daughter has more stuff to do in her day, or if I have more stuff to do in my day, I might go and do a big Happy Planner. But I'm not going to journal in it or write stuff down It won't work for me. So, line this up here. This was last week's. I liked it. It's pretty. Well, not last week's. Today is, I'm filming this on the 15th. So, hopefully I will have enough time to procrastinate in editing and everything to get it all done. So what I'm going to do is move all of my bills over here. And all of Ember's school information and stuff like that as to when she has days off and half days and everything. So yeah, if you'd like to stick around, then watch. I'm going to fast forward through this so that you're not just watching me slowly put down stickers, because I also have to look on the computer to see when the bills are due and when would be an appropriate time to pay them, stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it right here, and I'm going to fast forward through it, and I hope you guys enjoy. And this is it. This is basically how my spread turns out. I have the yellow for whenever Ember is on spring break. The blue circles are for her half days. Those are from Chrissy Ann Designs. I will put it in the link below. These are also all Chrissy Ann Designs, and she was able to, there's a custom in there, and I was able to custom do these colors so I could make sure that each one of them had a different color. It's easier for me. This is definitely a, monthlies are a no frills, because I want to be able to look at it and go, awesome, this needs to be paid, okay, this needs to be paid. I have put, like, obviously these are hard due on the 1st. These are not. This is, I think, the 10th, and this is the 14th or something like that. But because my husband gets paid every week, it is easier for me to put them on the days that I'm going to, like, on the week before or something like that, so that I know when they actually need to get paid. Because if I pay it on this day, it will be too late. Oh no, AT&T is due on the 14th, but I wasn't going to put it here because then it's late. So it's easier to put it up here so that my brain doesn't go, oh, it's due this time, so I'm just going to move it to that. Then they get extra money, and I don't think they deserve extra money because I'm not getting extra money. Yeah. So anyway, that's about how that works. Like I said, I don't have any frills for the monthly. I will put up here how I want my YouTube and Instagram schedule to be, and hopefully I will get on a more routine thing with that, because it really needs to be more routine with me. So whenever we get to these days, I will be able to show you how I'm going to incorporate the bill pay, I guess, in with the days. Yeah. So this will be for next week, and I'll be putting stuff in there. I'm really excited about switching this up into the classic. I think that it will be more beneficial. So right now, what I'm working with is a classic and this, which is my bullet journal. And I do have a mini. I don't know where it's at because we've moved stuff. But I do have a mini, and I only take that with me if we go on vacation, go and see my sister who lives 3.5 hours away. If we go somewhere and I need to write down stuff, like whenever we have a trip planned for Disney that we would like to do closer to the end of the year, and I will be taking my mini with me so that I'll be able to know what we're doing when. So if my phone happens to die, then it won't be so bad. I definitely, when going to Disney, it's you write down everything 15 times just to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. I had left out Butcher Box on there, which I think I have a sticky note. This is also Chrissy Ann Designs. This was from her Michael stuff, which is really hard to find now. I don't know if they've restocked it yet, but at least it's there. And I might have to move this, or it might be a little bit less because I don't think we're getting the salmon next month, which kind of sucks because I really like their salmon. It tastes good. It's in good portions. Anyway, that was it. It was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I did not put money down because, one, you guys don't need to know that. And two, a lot of them I don't know what the money amount is. This one's $125 just because that's what I pay my mom. But you guys don't need to know any of our other information. If you happen to see it later on in another video, then that's one thing. But I don't need to write it down for you. So, this is March. It's not going to get decorated. It is what it is. That way I can see everything and not get distracted by other pretty stickers. So I hope you guys have an awesome March. It's going to be a long month. It's 31 days. I'm excited about it. So stay tuned as I go into my March plan with me and all of my sticker stuff and everything like that.